All right, guys, so excuse the mess, but I wanted to show you the update here, what I'm up to. So put this shelf in. This piece isn't bolted down yet because this isn't the piece I'm going to use. I'm out of wood right now, but put in this shelf here, and this shelf was engineered around the height of this gas can to make perfect space for this gas can and keep the shelf as low as possible. And so what I finally realized was without having to drill different holes, I could use the L's in this configuration. And this is a different L than this L over here. This L here is different than this L here. And so what happens is, while there are two different heights, it works out perfect if I set a piece of wood from the top of this one to this one with spacers. It's completely flush. And there's going to be yet another gas can that sits on top of there, which it needed to be flush. That way the gas can sits on a smooth surface, because this ridge would actually cause the gas can to deform and potentially crack over time. So these gas cans, I've got 4 of them. They're identical. I bought these like at Lowe's a long time ago. They've been awesome. And it literally slides out through here. The shelf gives, okay, because the way that the walls work on the van, it gives just enough that I can slide through here. This gives just enough. I can slide through here. So it's a really tight squeeze, okay? And then what'll happen is another gas can, which is its twin, will go on top of there, and I might even build more on up. And the whole goal right now is I'm trying to get weight onto this rear wheel, the passenger side rear wheel, because it spins in the rain. I've noticed when I take off, because I had these gas cans up where the up here where the floor jack is, and the other gas cans, I had it all up there in the front. And so there was no weight back here on the back, let alone I've got weight on this side, on the driver's side, but the passenger side had no weight. Okay, so the goal is to start engineering how can I put weight back here. I don't want to put the battery back here, I don't believe. I think I want to put it behind the driver's seat. I could put the battery back here, but again, I really just don't think I want to. I think I'm happy with putting the gas cans there. And then, okay, so this gap, I can put up another board here. I'm just out of wood right now, but I was going to put another board down that length and, jigsaw it so it's flush and sticks in there and stuff. So you got like little cubby holes and everything. But what I'm thinking is, I'm actually thinking about leaving it open. That way I can reach down in there. And I'm thinking about putting things that are kind of tall and using this shelf as kind of like a bottle neck, like a choke to hold whatever it is that's tall that I slide down in there. And then I'm thinking about putting another board level with here as another mount point for something that folds up and folds down, yet another shelf, if you will, or something. I'm still in debate, but I don't just want to leave that empty there. I don't think. I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do with this. I got my receipts up there with the magnets, the little magnets. You can see the magnets are right here. I got a bunch of those little magnets, neodymium magnets. Still got my workout thing there. Okay. Let me show you here. So I'm kind of proud of this. I rounded this off, and that's all smooth. Okay. And there's 2 screws in this, one here and one in the middle. And then that was because they weren't flush. The board was a little warped, if you will, a little bent. So I did that to make everything square with each other. And you can see these spacers I had to use to push that bottom end out because that's under compression. And I also got fancy and I drilled out some fender washers. And I don't know if you're going to be able to see it or not, but I put a fender washer. Now you're going to be able to see it. I put a fender washer on the back side of that what's it called? Rivet nut. So when I put the rivet nut through, then I had the fender washer. I drilled it out to the exact size of the rivet nut. Man, that rivet nut was hard to use the rivet tool to squeeze. I didn't make much progress, but it's in there tight. Doesn't seem like it wants to come out. but that's so that the rivet knot doesn't pull through the wall. I wish I would have done that over there on those two, but since there's two of them right next to each other, I'm not too worried about it. But this one here was experiencing a heavy load since it was just by itself. And, you know, granted, see, this wall is what bends, okay? The wall is what's gonna bounce around, and I could reinforce it more, but I'm kind of happy with where it's at right now. I don't want to get too complex and too heavy duty because it holds plenty of weight right now. What else can I tell you? That's probably about it. Trying to get weight on that passenger rear wheel. Trying to figure that out. All right, see ya.